Good evening, everyone. You're looking live at the Pensacola Christian College Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena. Tonight, thank you for joining us on livestream.com to watch Pensacola Christian College men's Eagles basketball team take on the Trinity Baptist men's Eagles basketball team from Jacksonville, Florida. If you're just joining us tonight, we just saw the Lady Eagles team play the Trinity Baptist Lady Eagles, and our Lady Eagles from Pensacola were able to come out with a great victory tonight. The men's team looking for a good win tonight on the road. They struggled against Trinity Baptist during the road trip. But if you're just joining us for the second half of the season, as always, I'm Richard Moses, and joining me tonight is Greg Bryant. Greg, what's some things you're looking forward to seeing tonight against these two teams?
Well, we always know that PCC against Trinity is always a great game, and a lot of times we may lose there on the road at the end of our road trip, but we come here and the Eagles will tend to dominate the game. But it should be a good one. Looking at the two teams warming up, I think we're fairly evenly matched, but the Eagles have got to stay to their game plan, work the ball, get it inside, get a couple of those three-point shooter guys on fire early on, play some good defense. And our crowd's picking up, so we should have the home crowd support from our students here at Pensacola Christian College. And looking forward to a great night together here, Richard.
If this is your first time watching the Eagles this season, we'd like you to get to know them a little bit better. And we'd like to show you a little production that we call Meet the Eagles, and we'll play that for you now. And that was our production, Meet the Eagles. We hope that you'll be able to enjoy that and be able to know our Eagles players a little bit better. I know that they're looking forward to playing a great game for you tonight. And I know coming off this road trip, this is their first game they've played at home in this year, 2015, and they're very, very excited to get that underway. Before the game, I was able to have a long conversation with Coach Getch, and we got a little bit of that on video that we'll show you in a minute. But a great interview that we had there. Coach Getch is just extremely excited about the latter part of the season. Greg, we've had such an exciting year so far, very energetic team, a young team, but also on the other end, a very experienced team, a lot of sophomores, juniors that have played for a year or two and are really in their groove as far as what they're going to do. And so we'd like to show you that interview now and hear some of the things Coach said about the game coming up, and we'll go ahead and show that to you now. I'm here with Coach Mark Getch of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Coach, you just came off a fairly successful road trip. Can you kind of recap what happened there for us?
We had a great record on road trip, though it was a very unique road trip as far as the way in which the trip went. Yes, we finished with 7 wins, 3 losses, but from the get-go, it was a very challenging road trip. We had 2 young men come back sick, and we were just physically tired, fatigued the entire road trip. And whether it was trying to catch back up from being sick or whether it was just trying to get ourselves all back on the same page after a couple of weeks of layoff for Christmas holidays, This trip was a lot more difficult than some of the past years, but we had some solid wins along the way. Of course, we finished with 2 good wins, one against Bob Jones, the other against Tacoma Falls, and the guys just really seemed to get some energy from someplace, and it ended up being a solid road trip on the court. And of course, what's so wonderful about road trip is it's just not basketball games; it's ministry. The opportunity to get into churches and Christian schools, youth groups, Sunday schools, and allow our guys the opportunity to minister and to meet people, young people, and to give their testimony and to sing a little bit and to share Christ with people. That's what road trip's all about.
All right, kind of at this halfway point of the season, the Eagles are 10-10, and they're tied for first in conference play. So as we re-enter conference play tonight, what are we looking at moving forward in the rest of the season?
Well, thankfully, we have 5 straight home games, and 4 of those 5 are against regional opponents. So this is where we can separate ourselves. This is where we can make our statement. And we look forward to end of January, 1st of February every year, because this is our home schedule. This is the key games in our schedule to go from a 500 team to, where we want to get to. And so it starts right off the bat with the best of the best in the conference, and that's Trinity Baptist. And Trinity Baptist got a nice, solid team, and we've got to be able to step up and play against the talent that team has.
Last time Pensacola Christian played Trinity Baptist, they came up short just by 10 on the road. So tonight at home, where do we make adjustments so that it doesn't happen again?
Trinity has 2 really solid players. One is number 5, Charles Cooks. Just won a game the other night at the buzzer against Florida College, took the ball 94 feet for a layup. And then they've got number 22, Johnson, who's a very good player, not only inside but mid-range. And so we've got to do a better job of defending those 2. And then the thing about Trinity that's always unique is they always got that one player you don't know who it's going to be that steps up for them. Sometimes it's an inside player who steps up and gives you offensive rebounds. When we were over at Trinity Baptist, they have a player number 11 who just stepped up, did a phenomenal job on Joel Thomas defensively, shut him down, did a really good job on him. So you don't know who it's going to be. And we've just got to be prepared to go out and play physically strong, be competitive, and jump on this opportunity to play at home from the get-go.
We are looking to a very competitive game tonight, but I think for our fans, one of the most important questions of tonight is who wins the Super Bowl this weekend, Coach?
Go Packers.
Thank you. Thank you. That was Coach Mark Getch of the Eagles. He'll be rooting for the Packers while they're sitting at home this weekend, not playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Coach is one of those diehard Packer fans that were disappointed with that Packer loss.
We're just about to get underway here with Trinity Baptist Bible College out of Jacksonville, Florida, and Pensacola Christian College men's Eagles basketball team in their opening home conference play of 2015. This is a huge game for both teams as they're, as Coach said in the interview, tied for first place in the conference. Other people in the conference being Clearwater Christian, Florida College, Southeastern Bible College down in South Florida. Many teams looking forward to get ahead, but both of these teams tied for first, so tonight will be a very determining game for the rest. And as also Coach said, the next 4 out of their 5 games here at home will be conference games. That's huge for the Eagles in this latter part of the season. They really do really well at home, Greg, and I think that's because we have a great fan base. We have a great home floor feel, home floor kind of camaraderie here at Pensacola.
It should be a good beginning to a great stretch of games here these next several days as the Eagles have a wonderful homestand coming up right here at the Sports Center, where we're going to protect the nest tonight here on the campus of Pensacola Christian College. 40 seconds, and we're going to get started.
Tonight, while you're watching the game, we would love for you to go ahead and shout out to the Eagles at EaglesPCC on Twitter. Hashtag Protect the Nest, hashtag Drive, hashtag Strive, hashtag Eagles Basketball. We would love to hear from you and your different thoughts on the game. Again, as I've already said, I am Richard Moses, and beside me tonight will be Greg Bryant, and we are excited to bring you all the action right here on live stream via livestream.com at the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena. Doing a masterful job as always, we'll hand it over to John Bird. John Bird on the public address system, and he'll take us away for the preliminary activities of the game.
Good evening and welcome to the Arlen evening's game between the Trinity Baptist College Eagles and your PCC Eagles. We'd like to welcome all of our guests and especially those from Trinity Baptist College to this evening's game. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy this evening's competition. Please stand as before we have the starting announcing lineups. We will have Dr. Jeff Adams of the Business Department pray. Remain standing following the prayer as we will be led in the national anthem by singer Kyle Bryant.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity we have to show athletic skills, to show those blessings you've given us. I pray we have a good game, a well-spirited game, a good competition. And I hope that we reflect your saving grace. We thank you for your Son who died for us and for the blessings we've received. In Jesus' precious name, amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, the starting lineup for the Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Number 1, from Orlando, Florida, senior Lamel Amber. Number 5, a senior from Jacksonville, Florida, Charles Cooks. Number 11, a freshman from Akron, Ohio, Brandon Tucker. Number 22, a senior from Jacksonville, Florida, Tyrell Johnson. Number 44, a freshman from Jacksonville, Florida, Ernest Johnson. And the Eagles are led by head coach John Jones. And now, are you ready for your 2014-2015 Men PCC Eagles starting 5? Number 2, a point guard sophomore from Fayetteville, Georgia, Corey Williams. A point guard sophomore from Glen, Maryland, number 4, TJ Jackson. A wing sophomore from Kansas City, Missouri, number 22, Joe Thomas. Number 41, at 6'7" in the post, a junior right here, Pensacola, Florida, Tom Andrews. And his brother, number 50 in the post, a senior from Pensacola, Florida, John Andrews. The Eagles are led by head coach Mark Betts, assistant coaches Casey Christian and Tyler Scott. The officials for this evening's game are Mark Humphreys, Harry Walker, and Linwood Swim.
All right, we're about to get underway here. If you're just joining us, it's the Trinity Baptist men's Eagles team out of Jacksonville, Florida against the Pensacola Christian Eagles team right here in Pensacola, Florida. You're looking live at the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena. I am Richard Moses, and joining me tonight is Greg Bryant. Looking forward to a great matchup between these two teams. Every year there is such a great competition between Trinity Baptist and the Eagles. And right now we see John Andrews, number 50 for the Eagles, going up against number 44, Ernest Johnston of the Trinity Eagles basketball team. And Trinity Eagles will win the tip, and we're underway here in the first half of this conference play for the Pensacola Christian Eagles. The point guard, number 5, Charles Cooks, buries a three-pointer. And Corey Williams will look to advance it for the Eagles. Charles Cook was here last year. I remember he put on a great performance in this game last year. Tom Andrews looking to direct traffic up top. Joel Thomas thought about it, but is pushing inside. Oh, knocked away, and it'll be Trinity basketball. Right off the knee of Joel Thomas. And Lamel Hamburg will inbound it for Trinity. And once again, Cooks will bring it up the floor. Trinity waiting patiently for something to happen. Got number 22 in the corner there. Tyler Johnson, once again, working it around the number 1, Lamel Hamble. Johnson in the corner for 3, and once again, just like that, it's a 6-0 lead for Trinity Baptist. Great patience there by Trinity Baptist, way to work it around, get the open shot, and the Eagles will look to answer. Right through the hands of John Andrews on the other end, and Cooks will look to advance it up the floor. Oh, number 1, Hamburg. Oh, and it's 9-0, just like that. Eagles really need to be looking at the defense, and Trinity cannot be happier with the first minute and a half of this basketball game.
Yeah, 3 threes right in a row each time down the floor.
Completely unguarded, Greg. No defense there by the Eagles. Good move by Joel Thomas. Great jump stop. Joel Thomas always steps up when he's ready to go. He's been a great asset for this team the whole season, and he's going to have to be there again tonight at 100% of his game in order for them to win this game, it looks like so far. Cooks doesn't even care about the defender, just throws it up, no good. TJ Jackson looking to bring it up the court. Thomas once again to Andrews. Andrews to Williams. Williams to Thomas. Thomas is going to go. Oh, and he wide open to Andrews. Andrews underneath with the patience. Pump fake. Great play there by John Andrews.
Getting that ball inside, that's what the Eagles, PCC Eagles, are going to have to do tonight. Take advantage of that big size by those Andrews brothers. Down low, get it in there, easy 2 points. Trinity with the ball out top. They love that three-point shot, looks like. They're hitting them. PCC's got to figure out how to defend that. They just nailed another one, Richard.
Yeah, Tyrell Johnson, hand in his face by Tom Andrews and everything. Just has no respect for the defender. Just throws that ball up there, smash right into the basket. Joel Thomas, great cut, great move under the basket. Assist to John Andrews, from John Andrews to Joel Thomas. It's been the Andrews-Thomas show so far tonight for the Eagles on offense. Joel Thomas out of Kansas City. John Andrews right here in Pensacola, Florida. Great performance so far by them. Number 22, take it again, and that's 8 points already for Tyrell Johnson. Tyrell already starting off really well. Just like Coach said in the interview, Greg, right before the game, Tyrell Johnson, a great player, always ready to play a good game.
Yeah, he's just one of a couple seniors on the Trinity team. So he's got that experience, and he's showing it tonight already. But John Andrews buries one from outside the lane.
John Andrews taken off of a year. He has just been explosive for the Eagles in some games this year. And tonight he came out ready to play. You can see it on his face. He's talking out there on the floor the whole time. He's ready to win this basketball game. He's playing his heart out right now in the first couple minutes. Fast-moving game so far by the Eagles and also by Trinity Baptist. No good. The shot by Ernest Johnson. Almost knocked away by the Eagles, but the Eagles will take care of it, and it'll be a 30-second timeout taken here by Coach Mark Getch. Early seconds of the game here, Greg. What do you see from both teams?
Well, a lot of hop in their step on Trinity Baptist, moving that ball around, taking the nice easy threes. They're hitting them. And Pensacola's working hard to move it inside. They just got to keep that up. Those threes will come. They'll spread Trinity out a little bit. And Seth Crane coming into the game for Pensacola, see what he can add to this defense and offense.
Yeah, Seth Crane out of Herndon, Virginia, coming in for tonight for the Eagles. We can already see right off the bat that both teams are very fired up tonight. And both teams, especially Trinity, have great athleticism on the team. Trinity has already shown their speed, already shown their hops that they have, and then we've already seen the athleticism of TJ Jackson, Corey Williams, Joel Thomas early on in this game tonight. Joel Thomas really is going to have to pick up the slack here and carry his team tonight. And all the role players right now, Corey and TJ and John, working the ball around. You have Seth Crane in the game right now. Great things happening early minutes here from both teams. Williams to Andrews. Andrews looking to get it around up top, throws it away.
Yeah, Pensacola can't do that tonight. They need to be sharp with those passes.
Seth Crane defending the inbounder. And Cooks will bring it up one more time. And it looks like a trap. Seth Crane and Joel Thomas up top to trap for the Eagles. Cooks breaks the trap. Wide open in the corner. No good from number 11, Brandon Tucker. And Corey Williams will put himself on the floor. Corey Williams puts himself on the floor for that ball. Wonderful hustle there by Corey Williams. It'll be Eagles ball on the baseline. Trinity is setting up in a man-to-man defense. They're using that athleticism to their advantage right now. Seth Crane, no good. Tries to get the tip in, but no good once again. And Cooks will bring it up one more time. Cooks looking to direct traffic. He'll pull. Oh, in and out by Cooks. Great defensive rebound there by Seth Crane. No numbers for the Eagles, but Corey Williams will pull it out to set it up. Andrews, no good. Offensive rebound. Puts it back up. That's 6 points already for John Andrews. He came ready to play tonight. I tell you what, he's ready to get into this ball game and do great things for the Eagles so far.
That's right, Richard. Andrews is going to have a big night tonight to carry these Eagles to a nice victory.
Number 22, no good. Tyrell Johnson. Number 44, Ernest Johnston with the rebound. And the Trinity Baptist Eagles will set it up once again. One thing I like about when Trinity Baptist comes to our school, their coach, John Jones. He's always so energetic. I remember last year, both coaches got a technical foul in this game last year. Very exciting game from both coaches. They're both very into their game, very involved with their players. Buries a three there in the corner, number 11, Brandon Tucker. And it's been all three-point shooting tonight from Trinity Baptist, and the Eagles are going to have to start guarding that very closely.
Hey, nice pass and cut by Joel Thomas with John Andrews with the assist. PCC set that one up really nice. Here comes Trinity with the ball again. Charles Cook running the offense.
Cook's looking up to set a new play. Back and forth up top. Pensacola setting up in this 3-2 zone. Oh, great defense by Corey Williams as always. Corey Williams 3-on-1, tries to take it up, no call. Looks like there was contact, but it'll stay Eagles ball. It'll stay Eagles ball.
In for Trinity Baptist, number 24, Michael Slocum. He's a freshman forward, 6'7".
John Andrews up, no good. And number 22, Brandon Tucker with the rebound. No, Tyrell Johnson with the rebound, excuse me. Cooks, coast to coast. Great athletic move by Cooks. Cooks is just explosive off the dribble drive. See if the Eagles, what they'll have for an answer here. Back and forth at the top, Andrews and Williams spreading the floor. You have Thomas in the corner. Oh, TJ Jackson with the high floater. Way to have the hesitation dribble there. Floater right over his man. Great play there by TJ Jackson, the sophomore from New York. Trinity Baptist up top, directing traffic, number 1, Lamel Hamburg. Once again, he'll pull, and it'll be no good. TJ Jackson with the rebound. No numbers for the Eagles. Thomas will think about it. Oh, great cut by Corey Williams. Oh, my goodness. Wonderful move by Corey Williams. No good on the finish, though. That hang time was incredible.
He did. He got up there for just a little bit. Trinity pulling the trigger on the three again, but they'll come up short.
Here comes Williams. Trinity so fast getting back on defense tonight. Transition is almost unhappening right now for the Eagles because of the good defense of Trinity so far. Checked in for Trinity just a second ago, 24, Michael Slocum with the rebound. Oh, deep three. Oh, my word. Deep three, Lamel Hamburg. They cannot miss tonight from behind the arc, Greg.
They are shooting that three ball. Many attempts already, and they've made several.
And it looks like they just keep going farther and farther back on their shooting. TJ Jackson with another deep three to answer. He's no good. Cooks with the rebound. Shortest guy on the floor comes up with the rebound. How does that happen? Once again, Hamburg with three. Oh, and he'll bury another one. Timeout by Coach Getch. What is Coach Getch going to do right now? 25-14, 9 minutes gone here in the first half. I tell you what, Trinity Baptist came to play tonight in this basketball
game. They sure did.
Game.
Yeah, 25-14 already, and we're not even 10 minutes down in this contest.
In all fairness, the Eagles have not played poorly so far.
No,
there's nothing to be
upset
about. The shots that they've been making are well contested shots.
They are, and they just got to figure out how to defend that quick movement around top and that three-pointer that gets open, and stop these Trinity Baptist Eagles from scoring.
So far, it's just been that the Trinity Baptist Eagles have been a split second ahead on every movement that they've made.
They are. They got a step on us, and they're going at it.
The athleticism of their team is really showing. And I remember in this game last year that they came out hot like this once again. But Trinity Baptist, just like their girls team, does not have as deep of a bench as our men's Eagles team does. And that hurt them, I remember, in the latter seconds of the game last time. I remember at their place only a 55-45 win, so a very low-scoring game. So this is a much different game than was played at their place on the road just a few weeks prior.
Yeah, from what the guys tell me, it was very close all the way through the second half. In fact, we even led for a little bit. But the last couple minutes, Trinity pulled ahead there for the final. But PC Eagles just losing by 10 on the road. And that was at the very end of a very tiring, long road trip that the Eagles were on.
Checking in for the game for the Eagles, Elijah Kimming coming in for John Andrews. Eagles coming out of a timeout here.
Corey wasted no time taking it to the basket, and he draws the foul. He'll be shooting two.
Fouls on Corey Burns of the Trinity Baptist Eagles.
Corey Williams going to the line. He's a 75% free throw shooter on the season. So not the guy you want to foul. He should bury these two. He's got the first one. And we need this next one here, so put that score under 10. He made it.
There it is, Corey Williams, 2 clutch free throws, and the Eagles really need to capitalize that on right now. They really need to play tough, close guarded defense, need to get some steals. We've got to get something going here for the Eagles, some fire under their defensive play.
Yeah, Trinity Baptist is a great outside shooting team. Most of their points are from outside the three-point arc. And they're moving that ball around, taking it from deep outside.
Out of bounds here, it looks like, but no call. Joel Thomas almost had that rebound that last play. Wide open under the basket, but he'll be out of bounds. Turnover on the Trinity Baptist Eagles. The Eagles really need to capitalize on this play here.
Yeah, it was good defense by PCC there to stop those three-point shots. They got that one from just way out there. See if they can score two.
Yeah, but him having that confidence to take that out there and his coach not pulling him out for taking that must make me think that he's made those plenty of times before in games.
Probably has. PCC's throwing the ball away, a little sloppy underneath the basket. And got a walk there by number 5, Charles Cook. He'll turn the ball over.
Cook's not happy about the call at all. Thought he got it tipped out of his hands. But Williams will bring it up the floor along with Seth Crane in the backcourt. One player we haven't seen yet tonight is Dylan Crane, usually playing early on in the game. He's still on the bench. Hopefully we see some of him soon.
And Coach Getch has not subbed out a whole lot. And again, fighting that ball underneath. Pensacola just can't seem to get the roll, but they got the nice turnover there with the loose ball on the floor and picked up a foul from number 11, Brandon Tucker.
Once again, that athleticism from Joel Thomas. Throwing himself down there to get the ball, holding on to it through the pressure, comes out with the Eagles ball on top, and another foul there on team fouls for Trinity Baptist. Elijah Kimming throwing it away on that last position, but he was just getting hacked down there underneath, but a no call from the refs. It looked like he should have had some contact, but nothing there from Elijah Kimming.
Hey, we've gone just over 10 minutes and only 2 fouls called for the whole game. So the teams are playing at it. Refs are letting them play a little bit.
It's good. It's good in this conference play to be able to have a fun game with two teams. Tough played game between two teams. Thomas looking for anything open, but nothing's there. Kimming takes it up, but no good. Almost rebounded by Seth Crane, but just knocked away there by Cooks. And Cooks will bring it up the floor once again. Oh, thought about it. Another turnover by Trinity Baptist. That's 4 in a row for them. Coach cannot be happy with that. And as you heard there, Aaron Hill, he's a crowd favorite here in the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena.
Yeah, the student body loves Aaron Hill when he comes into the game. Has a little bit of spark. He's a great three-point shooter. When he gets the ball, gets that open shot.
No good there by Seth Crane. And Cooks once again will bring it up the floor. We got a runner on the backside, and he'll be no good on the alley-oop. Seth Crane with the rebound, and Aaron Hill advancing up the floor.
Yeah, Pensacola was fortunate on that one that one did not get slammed down. Just could not pull it together.
Aaron Hill directing traffic up top, looking to set up a new play. Eagles will get in formation. Crane up top to Kimming. Kimming to Thomas, knocked away, but Thomas was able to recover. Deep three by Joel Thomas, almost buries it, but just off the mark. Rebound by number 50, Corey Burns of the Trinity Baptist Eagles, and Cooks will bury another three-pointer. Game not out of reach in any sense of the word, but the Eagles have got to start getting something going out there as far as offensively. Seth Crane underneath. Oh, he'll get hacked. It's no good, but he'll go to the line for 2. Got 2 fresh faces at the table here checking in for the Eagles. Number 25, John Hibbler. Number 32, Dylan Crane. And number 4 will check in for Trinity Baptist, Cameron White. Seth Crane is solid on his first free throw attempt. And Joel Thomas will take a breather after playing the first 13 minutes, as well as Corey Williams, who also played the first 13 minutes, will come out of the game here. A little bit different lineup here. I don't know if I've ever seen this lineup from Coach so far this season, so we'll see how this plays out. Maybe this is something that they found on the road trip works for them.
I don't know. A totally different group of guys that are on the floor this early in the game. So Coach Getch mixing things up to see what'll work for the PCC Eagles.
Usually at this point in the season, we see from many teams their solid core of 9, 10, 12 guys that they play. So these are the guys that Coach Getch trusts. But then once again, John Hibbler with the closeout, but just they're shooting those threes so deep from behind the line. That was number 1, Lamel Hamburg from Trinity Baptist. And the Eagles just don't know how to answer right now. They're looking inside to Kimming. Kimming, no good underneath. Crane almost had it. Hamburg again for 3, and he'll be no good this time. Crane with the rebound.
You know, over the years, Trinity Baptist has always shot that 3 ball very well, but I think this may be the best three-point shooting Trinity team that I've seen in a while, Richard.
Yeah, I would agree with you. They have just been either on fire tonight or their three-point shooting this year is incredible.
But maybe they'll go like the girls team earlier. We saw they were hot first half from the arc, but second half they couldn't buy one. So maybe that'll be the case here tonight. I don't know. We'll wait and see.
Well, for the Eagles of Pensacola, that's what we're hoping for.
Aaron Hill drops 1 free throw.
Only a 12-point game.
And the second one's good as well.
Not out of reach by any sense of the word for the Eagles, but they have just got to get some stops on defense and then capitalize there on offense. They've got to do that. Trinity Baptist honestly just making it look easy right now. Tyrell Johnson for 2 points right over Elijah Kimming and Seth Crane down low. Kimming will look to Aaron Hill again there up top. Crane wide open for 3. We'll see if he gets anything going. No good. Kimming with the rebound. He'll put it back up. No good for number 22, Tyrell Johnson. Crane with the rebound, and Aaron Hill push it. Calling for the ball. Crane wants it in the corner. He's looking for something to happen there down low. Nothing going. Hibbler closely guarded. Crane will go again. No good by Dylan Crane there for 3. It'll remain Eagles ball, and John Andrews will check in for the Eagles.
And for the Eagles, number 50, John Andrews.
Eagles really looking to do something here, and I'm not sure what the coach's philosophy is right now. He's got the bigs in, he's got the forwards in, but nobody fast and athletic to guard that three-point shot. So maybe he's thinking with the longer arms, longer bodies, able to defend it from farther away and still be able to use that post game on offense. But we'll see how this defense-offense game plays out with all this three-point shooting here in the next couple minutes. Air ball there by number 22, Tyrell Johnson. And the crowd letting him know about it for sure.
That's right. He didn't hit anything on that one except the floor.
Aaron Hill will bring it up. Trinity Baptist ready to receive on defense. Trinity Baptist has been playing incredible defense so far, shutting down everything inside and outside. Very physical play by both teams. And John Andrews will get one to drop again. If you ask me, you can't take John Andrews out of the game the rest of the night. He's just incredible so far. Every time he's gone in the game, he's played a great game, great couple of minutes. You got to leave him in there. Hibbler eating him up on defense. Lamal Hamburg nowhere to go. Brandon Tucker looks to take it up, and he'll get that little left-handed layup around John Andrews.
Finscole's got to figure a way to stop that dribble drive, get that defense working.
Andrews once again looks like he got hacked. Gets his own rebound. Will go up again. And one by John Andrews. Once again, there it is, over and over. Fantastic play by John Andrews. Coach had just said in the interview earlier tonight that he had to see a better game by Andrews and Thomas. Thomas already with 6 points. Now Andrews, he must be in the double digits already. Playing a great game so far defensively and offensively, and little by little, even though they're still scoring, the Eagles are creeping up, cutting down on that lead. 12-point lead still here for the Trinity Baptist Eagles. Andrews is no good on the free throw, and they'll advance it up the floor.
And John Andrews is a 72% free throw shooter for the season, but he comes up short on that one. And see if they can stop the Trinity Eagles. But they once again bury another 3, Richard. How many is that from the arc total for that team?
Hamburg smiling and shaking his head. He doesn't even know how they're going in, Greg. He's
Hey, Aaron Hill with a nice drive off the glass. Gets a 2. Pensacola needed that one.
I'm going to be honest with you. Looking at these guys on the floor, Trinity Baptist team is amazed, just as we are amazed at how many threes they've been making tonight. They're looking at each other and smiling and shaking their heads. They don't know how these are going in either, but they're just keep on making them. And we'll see how Pensacola continues to defend and answer back. 13-point lead here by Trinity Baptist, and Pensacola making something happen on offense. Should have been a foul there on Dylan Crane. Lots of contact underneath. Cooks will pass, will drive it up. 4-on-1. Foul will be on John Andrews. Number 22, Tyrell Johnson, will go to the line for one. Chance to make it a three-point play. Tyrell Johnson, a senior forward. This is his 4th season with the Jacksonville Trinity Baptist team. He'll sink his free throw for a three-point play, and they're going to press the Eagles as they move up the floor here. Dylan Crane looking for an opening, taking it up strong to the basket. He'll get 2 to drop. No call, though. They have really not been calling
Yeah.
anything. The foul count 5-1 here. Lots of contact on both ends, but really no calls for the Eagles so far tonight. Eagles continue to push away at that lead, a 14-point game here. Cooks, another dagger. No good. And Aaron Hill will push it up the floor. Here's Dylan Crane. Dylan patient, just off the mark there. Great way to get back on transition defense by the Eagles. Deep three by number 50, Correa Barnes, and another deep three by Lamel Hamburg, just off the mark on both of those. You can see the fatigue setting in already for the Trinity Baptist team. They've missed their last 4 3-point attempts. Aaron Hill with some fancy dribbling up top, and it'll get called for a hand check.
Pensacola taking the ball on the side. John Andrews to inbound the ball.
Still with that same lineup, Andrews, Kimming, Biggs down low. You got Crane and Hibbler up top with Hill directing traffic at the point guard. Hibbler looking. Great ball movement by the Eagles. Wide open Hibbler. Hibbler will go to Crane, knocked away. Andrews underneath. Oh, he'll get fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Great way to draw the foul there by Andrews. And without that foul, that would have been an easy dunk there underneath for John Andrews.
I think so.
He was already way above the basket. Andrews solid on the first. It's John Andrews, a senior out of Pensacola, Florida. This is his 4th season with the Eagles. His brother Tom was in the game earlier tonight. Tom and John Andrews, both from Pensacola. And he'll sink both.
Pensacola needs every point they can get tonight.
They've cut that lead back down to 12. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. They really need to get it into single digits before the halftime.
It has been a fast half, Richard. Very few foul called, so the clock's been running.
Yeah, the foul count very one-sided, though, 7-1.
And once again, another 3 for Trinity Baptist.
Number 24, Michael Slocum in the corner. TJ Jackson thought about it. Back into Kimming. Kimming harassed down low. Not able to get the shot off, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Kimming's been fighting down there just to get position.
A 2-on-1 play. Completely hacked. He'll go to the line. I still don't see anything from the Eagles that's really just, wow, this is the problem tonight, you know, Greg?
No.
They've been playing their game. They've been very well guarded by the Trinity Baptist team. Trinity Baptist has just made everything that they've put up tonight. And it's crazy when that happens, especially for another team on the road, but they came ready to play.
Pensacola not getting too many second chance at the basket. Trinity rebounding there again, once again, moving the ball down the floor. Got it out to their big man, number 1. In the corner, number 44. Trinity's looking to shoot. They're going to shoot from the top of the key once again, and they're going to nail it. Lamel Hamburg, a senior guard. Hard to stop him from the top of the arc.
John Andrews with 2 underneath. And John Jones will take a timeout, and we'll go ahead and take a timeout with him. Coming out of the timeout, 57 seconds to go here in the first half. Trinity Baptist against Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Trinity Baptist scoring 47 points so far in this first half. They have 12 3-point shots. 36 of their 47 points is from behind the arc. And number one, Lamal Hamburg, has 6 by himself.
And that's just the first half. Some teams won't have 12 the whole game.
Or ever in a season.
Yeah.
Sometimes, honestly.
Trinity just not missing from outside tonight.
They've really just got to look at what they're going to do defensively at halftime, because they honestly have been playing good offense. They've been missing easy shots, but their offensive play has been good. And Trinity, yes, has been guarding very well, playing great defense. But they've got to look at what they're going to do to adjust on their defensive side at halftime. Like you said before, this has been an extremely fast half. We've already passed. We started the game at 7:30.
It's just 8
Tip off,
o'clock.
and it's just now 8 o'clock, and we only have 30 seconds to go. This first half has flown by. I don't anticipate that for the second half, Greg.
I don't either.
I think it's going to be a totally different ball game. I think Eagles are going to make adjustments at halftime, and I'm very optimistic about the rest of this game still.
So Pensacola's got to run, look for opportunities to cut, get the easy baskets. Not rely on that 3 shot, because we are not hitting it tonight.
Foul on Aaron Hill. It'll be Trinity Baptist ball on the baseline. Cooks bringing it up. 15 seconds to go here in the first half. The Eagles looking to defend. We'll see if Cooks will go for one more shot. I'm anticipating him taking it himself, but
oh yeah,
we'll see what Hamburg does in the corner. No shot. Oh, and it'll be an offensive foul on Trinity Baptist. 1 second to go, and Eagles will inbound the ball. We'll see what they do with it.
See if we can get a shot off. 1.4 seconds left on the clock. Tom Andrews inbounding the ball. He's got Aaron Hill and TJ Jackson to throw it to. TJ's going to take one up.
It'll be no good. And at the half, an amazing 3-point clinic by the Trinity Baptist Eagles so far in this game. Pensacola Eagles have done everything they could to defend the ball. They have played well offensively so far. And the score is 49-31 in favor of the Trinity Baptist Eagles as we go into halftime. And we'll be back here in about 10 minutes to bring you some stats from halftime.
All right.
So you're choosing a college, and you want a lot out of a college, like high-level academics, quality faculty, and plentiful resources.
How about a focus on spiritual growth and plenty of extracurricular opportunities, all in a stable environment that has been designed to help you grow personally, professionally, and spiritually?
You see, Pensacola Christian College has been a perfect fit for me, and I think you might find it to be the perfect fit for you as well.
So come join in, and you'll see why Pensacola Christian College is everything that you've been looking for.
One of the main reasons I came to PCC, the quality of the academics. I came here because I didn't want a place that would just give me an education, but a place that would really prepare me to engage my field on a professional level. I love the academics here. They're designed to push and stretch me, giving me a thorough understanding of all my subjects and a knowledge of how to use them. Going to any college and taking a couple courses wasn't what I had in mind. I wanted a place where the faculty were qualified, the subjects thoroughly explored, and courses designed with me in mind. Since the college offers a wide variety of concentrations in so many areas, I was able to study exactly what I needed.
The quality of the academics at PCC is amazing. I'm a transfer student, and compared to the other schools I went to, PCC is incredible.
Our goal is to take the theoretical, compare that with scripture, and then apply it in the classroom in a practical way.
The faculty here are fantastic. They're extremely knowledgeable and always willing to help us along every step of the way.
The teachers try to focus on God in every lesson. They really bring that out in the way they come across and what they're trying to teach us from a godly, biblical perspective.
I love to see students when they finally get a concept. Working one-on-one is probably the most rewarding part of teaching.
While the academics here at PCC are fantastic, what drives our standard for excellence is our focus on the Word of God. We daily take time out with chapel and campus church services to look into God's Word. And we are blessed to hear from a variety of speakers from all over the country, as well as our own campus church pastor. Here at the campus church, the Word of God is exalted.
It is a joy to have our college students participate in the campus church while they're here. To be part of a local, vibrant church with strong biblical preaching, wonderful, worshipful music, and to get to hear so many men of God preach in chapel. And on top of all that, to have fellowship with hundreds of young people just like you that have given their life for service is an essential component of the Christian college experience.
That was one of the highlights of our day, but there's still many more to come.
That's right. Like now we're headed to one of my favorite classes of the day.
Yeah? What's that?
Lunch. Now, I don't know what you think of college food, but I bet you weren't thinking this. Now I'm heading over to the Sports Center for PE class. You know, climbing one of the largest rock walls in the country is a pretty awesome way to spend class. Come on, let me show you. Now, don't think that college is all about books and papers and homework. It's not. It's about so much more than that. It's about developing in lots of different areas. For instance, I get to do this for a class. And when you're not in class, there are all sorts of extracurricular things to do. So, whether you're attending an Eagles game with a friend, playing ball for your collegian, taking part in a fine arts program, or just sharpening your skills on the flow rider, there's always something to do.
So now you've seen a little bit of Pensacola Christian College, but there's a lot you haven't seen yet.
So take a look at us online at pccinfo.com for even more information about the college.
And we'd love to encourage you to come for a visit and stay in one of the residence halls so you can see for yourself what it's like to join in at PCC.
Now, you may be saying that all of this sounds great, but you can't really afford a college education anyway. Well, that's where the good news comes in. You see, PCC has been blessed to be one of the most affordable colleges around. And with our available scholarships and our work assistance program, money really doesn't have to be an issue.
So go ahead and visit the website and give us a call with any questions you may have.
Or come and check us out for yourself. We would love to have you join in.
I'm here. Welcome back to live action here in the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena tonight. If you're just joining us, the Trinity Baptist Eagles out of Jacksonville, Florida, have been putting on a three-point shooting clinic here at the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena against the Pensacola Christian College men's Eagles basketball team. Some stats from the first half. Lamel Hamburg has gone 6 from 9 from three-point.
Wow.
He's made 6 three-pointers in the first half for 18 points for Trinity Baptist. On the other hand, Tyrell Johnson is 2 for 3, and Tyrell has 15 points for the Trinity Baptist Eagles. Between Tyrell, Lamel, and Charles Cooks, who is the point guard for Trinity Baptist, they have had a combined 18 minutes total for all of them together. They've all played 18 minutes of the first half, only sitting for 2 minutes. So a couple things there. One, I can see them getting fatigue in the second half for sure, Greg. As soon as they hit that wall in the first 8 or 9 minutes of the second half, they're really going to start getting tired. And that's really going to affect their three-point shooting. But right now I'm watching Lamel as he's going up for the second half, and, I mean, he's just making 3 after 3 after 3. He cannot miss right now. On the other hand, the Pensacola Christian Eagles haven't played a bad game, Greg. They honestly have not played a bad game. The score cannot really affect how they've played this game tonight. things have just not been rolling their way defensively. They've been closing out on three-pointers, but they just have not. They've just been falling for the Trinity Baptist. They've made it well-contested shots for the most part.
Trinity just backs up a little further and buries that three.
Every time in the first half, we saw that Trinity Baptist would step back farther and farther. We make a comment about it a couple times. They had no respect for the three-point line. They would just kept on going back farther and farther. We saw John Andrews have an amazing first half, 14 points from him, playing 14 minutes. Joel Thomas didn't really do much in the first half. He had 6 points, but we didn't see much of him on the court. He only played 12 minutes. He sat for a long period in the latter half of that second half. But I can almost guarantee we're going to see a big performance from Joel Thomas here. Dylan Crane's going to need to step up. Seth Crane's going to need to step up. John Andrews is going to have to continue to play a great game. We're going to have to see some action from TJ Jackson and Corey Williams as far as pushing the ball, getting inside. And the bottom line, Eagles is going to have to defend that three-point play because I know exactly what we're going to do right here out of timeout or out of halftime. Trinity Baptist is coming out. They're looking back to that three-point shot. They're not looking to change their game plan at all because what they have right now is working.
Yeah, TJ Jackson's got to figure out how to get open and start hitting some of those threes that he's known for. And Pensacola's really got to figure out how to defend that three ball here for this second half at the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena on the campus of Pensacola Christian College. I hope you're joining us for this live streamed Eagles basketball game against Pensacola Christian College, Trinity Baptist from Jacksonville, Florida.
Just 30 seconds to go here at halftime, and we'll get underway with the second half of Eagles basketball in the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena. Eagles really looking to protect the nest. If you're watching us tonight, go ahead and give us a shout out on Twitter at EaglesPCC or at ConnectPCC, hashtag protect the nest, hashtag Eagle Sports. Just 10 seconds till the buzzer of the halftime, and we'll be underway with second half play.
Yeah, I wonder what Coach Getch has cooked up in the locker room during halftime. We'll see an immediate change to the Eagles' game plan as we start the second half.
Eagles' original starters back on the floor: Joel Thomas, Corey Williams, TJ Jackson, Tom and John Andrews. Ready to do some damage. Once again, Lamel Hamburger's right there at the top of the key. Looks like Coach is putting a box and one on Lamel Hamburg with Corey Williams. Best defender on the team by far, Greg. Many steals this season, and he's not going to let him get another three-point shot off if I know Corey.
I don't think so. Not an easy one, at least.
So there he is. He's
Corey's on him. Somebody's going to be on him, looks like now, all the time.
Number 22, Tyrell Johnson. Nowhere to go. The Trinity really trying to figure out what they're going to do. Way off the mark. Air ball. John Andrews with the rebound. So far, amazing possession. First possession. Way to come out at the halftime.
Total different defense by the PCC Eagles as they come out of halftime to stop that three-point shot and even stop what's going on inside. TJ Jackson pulling up at the line, buries it two. Get the Eagles started off.
We had just said at halftime, TJ Jackson's going to have to get open.
He's going to have to.
That's exactly what happened right there. They had a space for him to get open. He got open, 15-footer. There it is. Cooks.
PCC's attacking the ball a little different than they were that first half.
There's Cooks inside to Ernest. Ernest, no good. Williams with the rebound. Great defensive play by the Eagles. Thomas looking. Jackson calling for the ball. Inside to Andrews. Andrews looking for the score. No good, but his brother will get it underneath. And it'll be good for 2 points. Offensive rebound by Andrews from an Andrews brother. Puts it back up for two. And just like that, the Eagles have cut this lead only to 14. Once again, Corey Williams closely guarding Lamel Hamburg. The Trinity Baptist Eagles have not even gotten a good shot in the first minute and a half here of the second half. Tom Andrews, great defense on number 22. And he'll be a walk. So 3 turnovers to start off the second half. You see there, Cooks putting his hands on his head, not knowing what to do. And it'll cost Coach Jones to call a timeout. Coach Jones not happy. And just there in 2 minutes, the entire fire from that Trinity Baptist team is taken out. You can see them right here in the arena. They're hanging their heads. They know they're in trouble.
I hope so.
This Eagles team came out, and they want this game really bad.
I
You
think
can tell.
if you take that 3-point shot away from Trinity, they don't have anything inside tonight. Have not shown anything inside. Everything has been outside for the most part. So if PCC can defend against that, then it should come down to a nice close game here at the buzzer.
If you're watching, if you're just picking up on the second half, Trinity Baptist, Pensacola Christian Eagles, get ready for a battle. This second half is going to be a battle, and it's going to be between these two teams, both Eagles teams, Trinity Baptist Eagles, Pensacola Christian College Eagles in the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena. And these guys, they're ready to play. So here we go. Tom Andrews inbounds it to TJ Jackson. Williams will set it up. And Trinity will stay in a man-to-man defense, very closely guarding every single player, not giving them any room. Thomas looking for an opening. Thomas to Jackson. Jackson looking inside to Andrews. Andrews taking it up. Got hacked. No good, but he'll go to the line for two. And that's two amazing plays by Tom Andrews. That nice drop step inside, able to get the ball off.
Yeah, Pensacola's taking it inside, down low. Tom Andrews, a 53% free throw shooter, and he misses the first one.
Tom Andrews, a Pensacola native, his third season with the Eagles. Sinks his second, and right just like that, it's a 13-point lead. The Eagles are coming up to press. Corey Williams knocks it away. Cooks, wide open. He won't shoot it, though. He'll get it around to 44. Oh, and Corey Williams will tip it away. No good. Trinity will set it back up. Just the fire of Corey Williams sets this team far above in their defensive action. He just sparks the defense of this team on a daily and weekly basis of their games. Thomas with the steal. Jackson looking to direct traffic on the other end. Trinity didn't even get a shot off on that last possession. Andrews on the baseline.
Total difference in defense by Pensacola.
Jackson no good on the three. And a good rebound there by Lamar Hamburg of Trinity Baptist. Cooks looking to bring the ball to the floor, closely guarded by Thomas. Hamburg to the corner. Oh, and a block by John Andrews. A block on Brandon Tucker. Knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay. Trinity ball. Fans here not happy with that last call. Thought it should have been an Eagles ball, but it'll stay with Trinity.
Yeah, good defensive block there by Andrews. Changing Trinity Baptist's offensive game plan here quite a bit in this second half.
Cooks no good on the three. But an offensive rebound by Brandon Tucker, and they'll set it back up. Cooks again in the corner. He wants it. No good. And it'll be off the mark by number 44, Ernest Johnson. And in the first 4 minutes of this half, Trinity Baptist has yet to score.
That's right. Whatever defensive plan Coach Getch drew up in the locker room, it definitely is working so far these first 4 minutes, Richard.
Oh, yeah. Tom Andrews looking inside. TJ Jackson will take it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Something's got to get open. Thomas on the outside. 4, 3. It's got to fire. Got to go. Oh, and he'll throw it away. Great defensive possession there by Trinity. Not able to get a shot off. They played great defense for 35 seconds. Shot clock expired. Seth Crane will check into the game for Tom Andrews. Trinity not backing down at all. They keep pushing against this Pensacola basketball team. Eagles looking to play good defense on the other end. Williams will pick it up. No numbers for the Eagles. We'll see what they do with it. Dumped it off to Jackson, to Andrews. Andrews will throw it away, but Jackson will take it back. Williams underneath, and he'll get it stolen away. And out of bounds on Trinity. It'll be white ball under the basket. Coach Getch not happy with that transition there. Inbound by Joel Thomas. Thomas looking up top. Andrews to Crane. Crane no good on the finish, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, they set that play up very, very well. They were patient. They worked the ball. They got everybody in where they wanted them. Just didn't make the basket, but they're going to the line to shoot 2.
Foul was committed to number 5, Cooks. It's his 3rd of the night.
So that's a 40% shooter from the line. Makes the first one. And gets a second. We got an 11-point game now, Richard.
Eagles quickly working away at that lead. 5 minutes into the second half, and they have yet to score a point for Trinity Baptist. Trinity Baptist just has not been able to get a shot off that's not been so well contested by this Eagles team. Corey Williams still.
Another block by John Andrews. That was huge because Brandon Tucker had the drive going in, but John jumped up there, swatted that ball right out of there.
John infamous for those blocks in the conference, leading the conference 2 of his 3 last seasons. Number 22, Brandon Tucker up top. Number 11 looking for the dribble drive, and he'll get the and 1.
Yeah, John Andrews got 61 blocks on the season, Richard. So he's been swatting them out there pretty consistently.
Coach Getch not happy with the call here in the arena. Brandon Tucker will be at the line for 2, and John Andrews will have to come to the bench with 3 fouls. They really need John in that game right now. TJ Jackson underneath, no good. And a good rebound by number 44, Ernest Johnson of Trinity Baptist. Corey Williams closely guarding Lamal Homburg again. Hamburg has not even gotten a shot off in the second half yet after having 6 threes in the first half. John Andrews ripped the ball. A jump ball. And the arrow will be in favor of the Eagles. John Andrews not happy about having to come out of the game right now, but with 3 fouls, coach has got to protect him for the end of the game when he needs him. Corey Williams will bring the ball up the floor and get it to Joel Thomas. Joel Thomas looking inside, nothing there. Crane throws it away. And it'll be a fast 2-point transition by Tyrell Johnson. And that'll be the first 4 points in the whole half that the Trinity Baptist Eagles have scored in the last 2 possessions. TJ Jackson looking inside, nothing there. Seth Crane calling for it, but no good. Thomas gets it taken away. No good. Offensive rebound by number 44, Ernest Johnston. And Trinity will build on that lead once again. Eagles have got to answer right here.
Yeah, just like that, Trinity has scored 6 points real fast. But Pensacola, Corey Williams down the lane with a layup.
Still anybody's game. Pensacola has got to pick up their intensity right now. They're getting back on defense, but Corey Williams has just been the spark off. Corey Williams has been the spark off the bench all night. He has just been playing defensively, offensively, amazingly all night long. Contributing from John Andrews and Tom Andrews and Joel Thomas.
Back in for the Eagles, number 41, Tom Andrews, and number 3, Aaron Hill.
Tom Andrews looking to inbound the ball after just chucking in the game for Seth Crane. Joe Thomas bringing the ball up the floor. A little bit different play here from the Eagles. Hill looking for Jackson, nothing there. Thomas will call for the ball. No good by Elijah Kimming. Pushing the back, but no call. And it'll be a rebound by Lamel Hamburg. And Lamel will look to score, but he'll be no good, but they'll call a foul on Elijah Kimming. And it'll be 2 points under the basket. Or ball under the basket or 2 at the line. It'll be on the floor. No, we're going to the line for 2.
Yeah, we're shooting
going
2.
to the line for 2. There we go.
2.
Lamel Hamburg going to the line for 2 after the foul from Elijah Kimming. Hamburg, that amazing performance of three-pointers in the first half. He'll be short on the free throw, though. Those seem a lot easier than those deep three-point shots, but he comes up short.
You would think.
Yeah. And Hamburg on the second, and he'll be good for the second. 56-44 in favor of the Trinity Baptist Eagles. Aaron Hill will bring the ball up, calling the play out. Elijah Kimming looking to receive, getting harassed by number 44, and they'll call a foul on number 44, Ernest Johnson. Joel Thomas looking to inbound the ball on the sideline for the Eagles to Aaron Hill. Aaron Hill looking to set something up. Elijah Kimming up top, getting harassed 2-on-1 there by Elijah Kimming. TJ Jackson. Andrews, no good. TJ Jackson in the corner for 3. Oh, just off the mark. Andrews with the rebound. Great offensive rebound there by Tom Andrews. Hill looking. Jackson again. Will he get it? Oh, it's a three-point play by TJ Jackson. That's exactly what we need.
Yeah, we need to get TJ open. Let him shoot that 3 that he does so well at and has done well at all season long.
1, 2 more of those, and the Eagles are right back in single digits right here.
Yeah, because TJ's a 79 or 38% shooter on the 3.
Aaron Hill looking. No call. Thomas. And 1 for Joel Thomas. He'll go to the line for a chance for a three-point play. And just like that, the Eagles have cut their lead only to 11 for the Trinity Baptist Eagles. Joel Thomas with a chance to make it 10 with this three-point play. White is extremely excited right now. The bench is erupting. As soon as Joel made that shot, the bench erupted. Coach Getch gave a cheer, which we rarely see. Very excited about the last 24, 25 seconds of this game right now.
Right, 6 points here total right coming up if Joel can bury this one from the line. And a nice spark for Pensacola.
10 minutes to go, 11 minutes to go in this basketball game. Still tons of basketball to be played, Greg. There's so much more that can happen in this game. Pensacola can run away with it. It can be a close game, nail-biter right down to the end. But we've got to keep seeing them cut away at this lead. Joel Thomas there with the missed free throw, but TJ Jackson with the rebound. Go inside to Andrews. Andrews to Hill. Hill to Thomas. Thomas wants it. Thomas for 3 short, but Andrews with the rebound, and he'll set it up once again. Jackson for 3. No good, and Hamburg will come back on a 2-on-1 with TJ Jackson. And it'll be number 22, Tyrell Johnson with the transition ball. But the Eagles will come right back to it. 3 offensive rebounds in a row there for the Eagles. Great play. Just have to capitalize on those.
They do. They got to capitalize on every scoring opportunity that they have right now with just under 11 minutes to go in this contest. Thomas with the ball, back out to Hill, over to Jackson. Oh!
No good on the alley-oop. Andrews with the rebound. Andrews will put it back up, and he'll get fouled and go to the line for 2.
Haven't seen Pensacola set that play up in a while, but they almost connected with a nice alley-oop to Thomas, but he didn't get it. Fighting for the rebound, but Andrews got fouled. He'll go to the line.
That's the 3rd, maybe 4th offensive rebound I've seen by Tom Andrews tonight. He's just wanting those boards all the time. And here checking into the game is somebody that we haven't seen very much tonight, Dylan Crane, which is rare not to see a lot of him in the game, but hasn't played a lot tonight. So we'll see a little spark from Dylan Crane right here if we can get some energy, some speed, and agility off the bench.
Pensacola's got a little bit of spark in their step than they had that first half. Play a little more aggressively, playing much better defense against these Trinity Baptist Eagles.
Andrews 1 for 1 from the line. Trinity bringing it back. Hill closely guarding Cooks. Dillon guarding Lamel Hamburg. The three-point threat. Hamburg looking to pull. He really is looking to pull right now.
He wants to pull that trigger so bad, and he hasn't. PCC ball.
Number 44, Ernest to Slocum. Slocum no good underneath. Knocked away by number 50, Corey Burns. And then it'll be Eagles ball.
Hill bringing the ball up the floor. Over to Crane, back to Hill. Hill's looking for somebody underneath. Over to Jackson outside, back to Hill. Hill's going to drive. Layup. Doesn't go, but got the tip. Is that Andrews that tipped that in, Richard?
That was Hill tipping in his own shot. Shortest guy
Hill
on the
tipped
floor.
it in.
Aaron Hill getting those 2 points on that tip. Shortest guy on the floor misses his own shot, and then his hops got him up higher than his defender in order to tip it in. Great play by Hill. And it's only a 9-point game.
Yep.
Single digits.
Good spark here by the PCC Eagles.
You can hear the PCC Eagles bench yelling for defense. Crowd not really into it yet, but they will be. No good by number 50, Corey Barnes. But an offensive rebound. Again, no good by Barnes. Harassed underneath. Cooks looking to set it up and get something patient. Coach Jones calling him to pull it out in the last play. Cooks just has nowhere to go because the defense of the Eagles has been incredible the second half. It has been all Eagles the second half, just like it was all Trinity in the first half. No good by Tyrell Johnson. Knocked away. And a turnover on the Eagles. But it'll be white ball again. Trinity still setting up in man. They'll pick him up at half court. This really has been all Eagles second half, just like we saw all Trinity first half. They had almost a 20-point lead at halftime. They've cut that to 9. They've even got players in foul trouble, so they've really done well here in the last few minutes. And Elijah Kimming will go to the line for 2 more.
Yeah, Elijah's just been getting beat up every time he gets the ball. Guys are all over him. But he's going to the line. He got the foul shot. See if he can add a couple more to the PCC score.
Elijah Kimming, a third-year player for the Eagles, veteran. And he'll be good on his first free throw. Elijah, a good, not only basketball player, but he has a great reputation on campus for being a good spiritual leader. Elijah always an encouragement to me, I know, and a lot of the players always talking well of Elijah and his brother Benai, who's a freshman this year, who also plays for the Eagles.
Hey, Elijah dumps both of them right in there. We got a 7-point game now.
The Eagles are absolutely ecstatic about the way they've played their second half, and they are doing it extremely well right now in order to get back into this basketball game.
Trinity's offense is totally different from first half to the second half.
They haven't made 1 3 the entire half.
No.
And that's all they had in the first half. Cooks being harassed by Hill, and they'll call a hand check on Hill.
Pittsco's got a few fouls to give, so they can play aggressive before they send Trinity to the line.
Cooks looking up top. Number 30, we haven't seen him tonight, Edward Robinson. He's no good inside. TJ Jackson with the rebound, and he'll push it up the floor for the Eagles. Crane underneath, looking to go up, gets fouled. We'll see if he makes it. Oh, no good. But he'll go to the line for 2. Almost an and one opportunity for Dylan Crane. Great assist as Dylan gives credit for the assist to TJ Jackson there on the floor. Dylan has always been a player to give credit where credit is due. And he's there now. You see him giving credit to TJ Jackson. TJ encouraging him there to sink that second free throw. They need it right now. They know they need it. Sinks it, and Coach Gedge will take a 30-second timeout. 6-point game, 2-possession game. Coming out of halftime, it was an 18-point game.
Yeah, what a difference these last 12 minutes. Basketball. Trinity Baptist totally taken out of their offensive plan. Pensacola stepping it up, getting the shots, getting it down low and scoring, getting the fouls, making several free throws. And totally different game, Richard.
In all seriousness, if we're being honest with what we think about Trinity Baptist, their first half is not their typical basketball.
I wouldn't think so because they couldn't miss.
I can't see them making 13, 14 3-points a game every night. I don't see them doing that at all. So I think right now what we're seeing in this second half, is the real Trinity Baptist and the real Pensacola Christian playing each other, and it's been a phenomenal game, just like it was on the road at Trinity Baptist a couple weeks ago.
It has.
And as we said before, Trinity Baptist, even when they would make some of those three-pointers, you could see the looks on those players' faces. They didn't even know how they were going in. They were so surprised that they had made, but they kept pulling because they were making them, and you can't blame them for doing that. They played the best that they could, and it was wonderful. And Pensacola has answered very well here in the second half.
See if we can have just 8 more minutes of intense basketball here at the Sports Center Arena.
Be a foul on Crane on the floor. Number 22, Tyrell Johnson inbounding the ball. Tyrell had 5 threes in the first half, or 15 points in the first half, 3 threes, excuse me.
Aaron Hill is just all over Cooks.
Cooks nowhere to go, trying to get an opening. Oh, hamburger pull, and he'll be no good. But a rebound, offensive rebound by Tyrell Jackson.
Hard to rebound those long three-pointers that miss because they just bang so hard off the back of that rim, it's hard to get them.
Tyrell to Hamburg. Coach Getch calling for a travel, but no call.
Oh, good defense by Pensacola to get the steal. Jackson bringing the ball up the floor. See if the home team can bury one here.
Jackson looking inside to Andrews. Andrews wide open. We'll see what Andrews does. Gets it to Kimming. Kimming to Crane. Oh, and it'll be out of bounds on Kimming. Coach Getch not happy at all with that play by Kimming. And he'll throw in John Andrews. And Thomas will come in for TJ Jackson. And this is going to be what he plays out the rest of the game with, if you ask me.
I think so.
Hill, Crane, Thomas, Andrews brothers, they've been the core guys all night, along with Cordy Williams, who we haven't seen much of in the second half, but he was the spark in the beginning of the second half defensively.
Yeah, we need Joel Thomas to just really step up and get some offense going for these Eagles. Get this crowd excited.
Joel Thomas, always a crowd favorite, along with Aaron Hill, both in there right now. Great offensive players, defensive players. Cooks short. Will they call a foul or will they call it out of bounds? They'll call it out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Cook has not made a three. He's taken a couple.
No, Trinity has not made a three at all in this second half. After making 13 in the first half, they have not made 1 3 the second half.
They've only taken, 3 or 4 attempts even this second half because Pensacola has not given them the opportunity. All the way to Hill. He's going to pull the trigger.
Wide open, no good, but Thomas will get the rebound. Back inside, and it'll stay Eagles ball. It will stay Eagles ball. Great hustle by Thomas there.
Very good hustle.
Thomas looking to Andrews. Andrews with those long darts back to Thomas, and it'll get knocked away. And it'll be Eagles ball again. There it is, Corey Williams. Just like we were saying, Corey Williams with that spark. He'll run the point. And this is the group right here.
Yeah, Pensacola players are getting a little bit of rest here and there where the Trinity players have been on the floor a long time.
John Andrews just lost his footing there underneath. Trying to get the spin move in, but no good. Cooks looking at what to do, looking at what coach is saying on the sideline, looking at his players, trying to decide what he should call. Dylan closely guarding Lamal.
Oh, Joel got the deflection, but can't chase it down. There's only 13 seconds on the clock, and they got to bring the ball all the way up the floor.
Thomas closely guarding Cooks, ready to pick him up. Cooks on the dribble drive, almost loses it, turns around. Oh, Crane tips it away. No good. Hamburg inside, but he'll be off the mark. It'll be a shot clock violation, and the Eagles will push it up. Great defensive effort there by the Eagles. 5 minutes to go here, 6-point game. Crane on the baseline. He'll pull. 2 points. No good. Good rebound there by Tyrell Johnson, and Trinity will push it back up. Coach Jones will take a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout with him right now. coming out of a timeout. 5 minutes to play in the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena between the Trinity Baptist Eagles and the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Pensacola Christian College looking to protect the nest at their opener of conference play for the year 2015. What was earlier looking like a blowout by Trinity Baptist has been cut to a 2-possession game by the Pensacola Christian Eagles. 5 minutes to play. Great defensive effort by both teams so far, and we'll see how the end of this game plays out. The Eagles bench absolutely ecstatic right now. We'll get a foul call on John Andrews that'll send number 44, Ernest Johnson, to the line. That'll be 4 on Andrews, and Kimming will have to check in the game. I really hope that Andrews can get back in the game soon. They need him in there right now.
Brandon Tucker shooting 2 at the line. Makes the first one for Trinity. Elijah Kimming into the game for John Andrews, who's got 4 fouls. We need to protect John for those last couple minutes where we'll really need him down the stretch.
Sinks both. Eight-point game. Williams looking to direct traffic to Crane. Crane to Andrews. Andrews to Thomas. Thomas looking to open something up. Getting absolutely harassed by Brandon Tucker. Both teams on the floor. It'll be a jump ball in favor of Trinity Baptist. Cooks bringing it up the floor. The Eagles bench yelling for defense. Eagles bench is so excited right now. They want this win so badly. Andrews guarding Tyrell Johnson. Hamburg up top. Hamburg wants to pull that trigger so bad. 44 underneath. Oh, and he's good for 2. Ernest Johnson good for 2. And just like that, it's a 10-point game again.
Yes.
Kimming. Kimming to Williams. Williams to Thomas. Thomas will pull. No good. Tyrell Jackson with the rebound. Thomas will pick him up. Here comes Cooks. Cooks looking to open something up. He'll pull. And he's short. And it'll be white ball.
Crowd letting Cooks know he didn't hit anything on that shot.
Coach Getch looking to change up the offense.
Pensacola's gone a little cold here for a few minutes.
Just under 4 minutes to go here. Thomas squares up in the corner, no good. Andrews with the rebound, puts it back up, and there's 2 points. It's an 8-point game. 5th offensive rebound by Tom Andrews tonight. Amazing rebounding, as always, by Tom Andrews underneath. When run brothers in foul trouble, the other one steps up with rebounding. And Trinity will try to answer here. We'll see what they have. Cooks looking at the outside. Crane closely guarding Hamburg. Cooks looking to dribble drive. Trying to clear out. No good. 11 Jackson. 22 will think about it. No good. Won't pull. 44 will pull up. And he'll get 2 to fall. Eagles needs to answer right now. Coach Getch changing the offense up once again. Crane to Andrews. Andrews looking for Williams, but Williams ran off. Here's Thomas making something happen. Andrews once again underneath. There it is. Tom Andrews underneath with 2. Coach Getch will take a 30-second timeout. You've got to put John Andrews in back right now. You've got to put him back in right now.
With 2:46 left, we've got to have some little more production offensively and defensively by him. We need him in there.
The last 4 points since he went out was by the man he was guarding. He's got to be back in the game.
Yep.
Got to shut him down. We'll see what Coach does. I think Coach will sit him for a little bit longer, but we'll see what Coach does here. 56-64 in favor of the Trinity Baptist Eagles. The last 10 minutes have just been back and forth between both the teams, and we're in for an exciting finish to this game.
Totally different half. Almost like 2 different basketball games from the first half to the second half.
Here we go. The last 2 minutes and 45 seconds of this Eagles basketball game. Trinity Baptist looking to inbound. Coach Getch calling for the press, trying to trap in the backcourt. Cooks will break the press. Hamburg looking to Tyrell Jackson, and Andrews will foul.
Pensacola still got a foul to give before send Trinity to the line.
Andrews harassing Tyrell in the sideline. And Crane will foul.
Back in for the Eagles, number 3, Aaron Hill. Number 4, TJ Jackson. Number 50, John Andrews.
John Andrews back in the game for the Eagles, along with TJ Jackson and Aaron Hill. Lamel Hamburg to the line. All those three-pointers he shot earlier tonight. And he'll sink the first free throw. No good on the second. Andrews with the rebound, and Eagles will look to push. They've got to get some quick scoring here. Break the press. Thomas up top. Thomas will pull. That'll be good for Thomas. No, it'll be just short. Andrews with the rebound, knocked away. No call. No call once again. But there we go. Thomas not happy with missing that layup, but he'll go to the line for two. If you were in the arena right now, you could see the fans are quiet, but they are just watching with anticipation. This has been such a good second half. They really want this Eagles team to pull out a win. But
yeah, Joel's an 83% free throw shooter this season already, Richard. He buried that first one.
And there's a second. Living up to that 83%, and Eagles will come into the press, try to get that trap in the backcourt. Looking. Oh, and it'll cause Trinity to call a timeout, and it'll waste their timeout. Great defense there. And we'll go ahead and take a timeout with the Trinity Baptist team.
Yeah, Pensacola forced Trinity to call a timeout because they couldn't get the ball in bounds, which that's a good thing here with just a couple of minutes left in this game. 2:21 left on the clock. See if Pensacola can even force a turnover on this inbound.
Coach Jones setting up the press break. Eagles looking for the trap. Cooks gets it on the sideline. He'll get it across. And the Eagles will get a quick foul. Brandon Tucker will go to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. The foul will be on number 4, TJ Jackson.
Back in for the Eagles, number 50, John Andrews.
Number 11, Brandon Tucker. No good, or good on the first, and he'll stay at the line for another. Trinity team completely back in the backcourt, ready to receive the offense of the PCC Eagles. Trinity wants this game. Pensacola wants this game. It's a close game, 2 minutes to go. Still anybody's game. And there's number 11, Brandon Tucker, with 2 clutch free throws, and it's a 9-point game. Trinity looking to pick him up early. Almost thrown away there by the Eagles from T.J. Jackson. Thomas to Jackson. Jackson with a deep three, and he nails it!
Wow. That's what PCC needed. A big three by T.J. Jackson.
Both teams completely different attitudes right now. Trinity is definitely on their heels. Some words exchanged there between the two teams at the end of that shot. T.J. Jackson completely excited.
Oh, I think I believe's coming, Richard.
And here goes. This has been a crowd favorite here in the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena this season. Sparking off the FIFA World Cup, but it's the I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. And everyone
We've got to get these fans
gets
up on their feet,
feet.
Richard.
Speaking of our fans and being on their feet, looking to the future, just a minute or two left here. This time next week, Greg, this time next week will be the biggest game of the year for Pensacola, Clearwater Christian. And this gym will be completely packed, and we'll bring you all the action here on livestream.com. The Eagles, 2 minutes to go, 2-possession game. They'll press in the backcourt, looking for the trap, just coming off of an amazing three-point shot by T.J. Jackson. Lamar Hamburg looking to advance. And they go to the trap. It'll be a jump ball. No foul. Oh, a foul called. It'll be a foul call on T.J. Jackson. Should have been a jump ball, but they called a foul on T.J. Jackson. Lamel Hamburg, number 1, will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Hamburg goes up for the first. No good.
Oh, yes.
6-point game. Hill bringing up the ball. The fans here starting to get wild. Thomas coming around to Jackson. Jackson looking for an opening. Hill there. He's up. Is he going to get a foul call? There he goes. He'll have a chance for the line for 2 to cut this to a 4-point game. Aaron Hill already been to the line for 2 tonight.
Yeah, Cray Burns went up with the block. Got the block, but also got the body.
And he'll be good on the first, and it's a 5-point game.
Aaron Hill, he's a 75% shooter from the line this season. Makes the first one. And the Eagles need him to make this second one. Make it a 4-point game with a minute 46 left. And he does.
4-point game. Trinity Baptist looking to inbound.
Richard, the crowd's on their feet. It's loud here in the nest. And we got a turnover for the Eagles.
Joel Thomas to T.J. Jackson. T.J. Jackson with a deep three. Oh, it's no good. And it'll be Trinity Baptist ball. Maybe not the best shot to shoot, but T.J. Jackson was wide open.
I think he was feeling it. Pull the trigger from way, way downtown. I think it was in the next zip code if he'd have made that one.
Oh, man. 4-point game. Eagles looking to trap. Nothing there.
Trinity having a hard time getting the ball in.
Trinity will get it a pass. Oh, and it'll be a foul. Lamel Hamburg at the line again for 2. Trinity in the double bonus now. And it'll be good for the first. It's a 5-point game, 2-possession game. The foul was committed on Joel Thomas. Lamel Hamburg is at the line for 2 for Trinity Baptist. Sinks them both. 6-point game. 1 minute, 33 seconds to go. Aaron Hill will look to advance the ball. Cooks picks him up in the backcourt. Cooks to Williams. Williams looking inside. Nothing there. Hill. Dribble drive. No good. Andrews with the rebound. He'll take it back up. It'll be knocked away by Cooks.
How is there not a foul in there anywhere? I don't understand.
No foul, but they will throw it away, and it'll be Eagles ball. Coach Getch not happy at all with these referees right now. Plenty of contact 2 and 3 times there. He has every reason to be upset.
Yeah, Coach Jones and Coach Getch both not happy with the calls there.
Turnover by Joel Thomas. Hurts the Eagles right now. Hibbler checking in the game for Thomas. And Coach Jones with the timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout here at the end of the game with him. Coming out of the timeout, 63-69. Just over a minute to play here in the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena. Pensacola Christian Eagles looking for their conference win tonight at home. They've had a hard-fought, gruesome battle here in the second half. On the floor, John Hibbler, TJ Jackson, Corey Williams looking to trap. Number 22 calling for it. Tyrell Johnson. Johnson trapped. Throws it away. Oh, it'll stay Trinity ball. Coach Jones not happy with a no call at all. Just an out of bounds.
Yeah, these refs are just not calling anything for either team. Both coaches not happy with the lack of no calls both directions. And both teams are playing very, very aggressive.
Number 11, Brandon Tucker at the line. He'll sink the first. Tucker on the second. He's no good. Andrews with the rebound. Williams looking for under a minute to go here. 7-point basketball game. Eagles have got the score early here right now. TJ Jackson with the three. No good. Williams with the rebound. He'll go up. Jackson throws it away, and it'll be Trinity ball. And Corey Williams will foul in the backcourt. And it'll be 2 shots for number 22, Tyrell Johnson.
And looking a little tough here now, 37 seconds left for the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. They put Trinity to the line once again, down 7.
Tyrell Johnson with a clutch 3. Dylan Crane and Joel Thomas will check in for the Eagles. Eagles a hard-fought second half. It'll be a 9-point lead with 40 seconds to go. TJ Jackson will advance the ball up the floor. Jackson to Hibbler. Hibbler to Andrews. Andrews underneath. He'll be good for 2. It'll be Jackson. It'll be Trinity ball. 30 seconds to go. And it'll be a 7-point game. Foul call, number 25, John Hibbler. will send Cooks to the line for 2, it looks like. .30 seconds left. 7-point game. Not looking good for the Eagles. This has just been a crazy game from the start of this game with 12 3-point shots made in the first half by the Trinity Baptist team. And then in the second half, Trinity Baptist has made 0 threes the entire half. And they've only been able to get off maybe a half dozen or so, Greg.
Yeah, you take those threes out of the game, this is a totally different basketball game.
The Eagles definitely winning the second half of the game, scoring more points, completely controlled the second half. John Andrews misses the dunk. Dylan Crane puts it back up, and that'll be just about it here at the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena for the Eagles tonight. A disappointing loss for the Eagles team.
Yeah, that's number 5 on John Andrews. He's going to come out. Seth Crane's going to come in to replace him.
I know none of these guys can be happy with this game tonight. The first half, nothing really went haywire with the way they played, but just the way they were able to make those shots, contested shots, I might add, over and over and over. Lamel Hamburg couldn't even believe it himself as the Trinity Baptist team congratulates each other down here. Number 22, Tyrell Johnson sinks another one. That'll make it a 10-point game. And it's basically kind of similar to the game they played on the road, it looks like.
Yeah.
Close the whole second
so.
half. And then pulled away right there at the end.
Yeah, you take even half those three-pointers off the board, and it's a different ball game still.
Joel Thomas looking to advance. Taking it up to Seth Crane. Seth Crane with the 2 points. 14-second ball game, 9 points. Looking for the trap, and they'll throw it away. And it'll be 10 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, Pensacola ball. Down by 9.
Joel Thomas with 2 points. 6 seconds to go. Out of bounds again on Trinity. Joel Thomas with a deep 3 is no good. And that'll be it for the Pensacola Christian College Eagles and the Trinity Baptist Bible College of Jacksonville, Florida Eagles. Final score, Trinity Baptist 76, Eagles team 69. This Thursday night at 6 p.m. we will bring you the next men's Eagles home game right here on livestream.com. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, our camera crew and our directors, Tim Parsons, Dakota Wilson in the back. Our camera crew, they all did a wonderful job, masterful job as always. Looking forward to seeing you again this Thursday. Again, I'm Richard Moses. Next to me tonight was Greg Bryant. Yep. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, it was great sitting by you tonight, Richard, and look forward to the future.
Have a wonderful night.
All right, good night.